They are both not good. They have different problems. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan. If you didn't know, now you know. And what you also didn't know is this month, my little precious baby daughter is graduating from high school. Here is her silly little photo. It hasn't happened yet, but we're gonna do some graduation nails to celebrate her and what an amazing accomplishment this is. We're gonna use this plate from Maniology. It's all about graduation. If you don't have this plate yet and you know someone who might be graduating, check out the website. You can order it. There's a discount code also somewhere in my description. But I've plotted out a little nail design. Her school colors are green and gold. They are the Eagles, so we're gonna use these colors. We're not incorporating any Eagles, but we are incorporating the colors and some designs. Let's get the bases put down. I'm gonna do a French on this one, so bear with me. Okay, I think that looks all right. It's definitely the best it's gonna get. Now, because these are stamping polishes and they are super opaque, I don't think I'm gonna need a second coat. I am going to seal these in with Sèche Vive, and then I am going to dry them in the nail dryer, and then we'll be ready for the art part. All right, it's time for some of the stamping. We're gonna put some of these backgrounds on and they're gonna go over some things, and then some other ones we're not gonna have backgrounds, but we're gonna do the backgrounds first so that we can get to the stuff that goes over it all at once. Beautiful. Also beautiful. Got a little sloppy there. All right, perfect. Okay, we're gonna use this sticky base coat to create a sticky layer for these to stick to. I know, shocking. And we'll get these put on, and then after these are on, we will get started with the next layer. This usually takes 30 to 45 seconds to get a little bit tacky, and that way it is ready for us to stick it to it. If it is too dry, it won't stick. And if it's too wet, it'll slide. So you just want it to be a little bit sticky, but mostly dry. All right, so I like to touch the edge to check it. That's pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and get these on here. I hope they fit or I will stretch them. All right, that looks good. Definitely wanna tap your edges down. I'll clean up the overhang after I get this on here, and I'll use a lint roller to clean these. That's looking super cute. What do you think? All right, time for the next steps. We're gonna use black for this. We're gonna pick up some of these images. We're gonna do this one, and this one, and this one, and then also this one, and we're gonna get some of these numbers. So let me just grab all that stuff. Horrible pickup. We gotta do that again. Because this one's a negative space, I'm trying to scrape it lightly, but these have a learning curve. That's still pretty bad. You can't tell what that is. It's better. It's not great. I think I'm gonna try one more, and then we'll take the better of the two. I think the second one is the better of the two. All right, now we're gonna do a similar thing here. Hopefully it goes well. It's got some gaps. I'm gonna do it again. They are both not good. They have different problems. Let's try it again. Sometimes stamping is just not great on your first 2 or 3 attempts, and you just gotta keep working on it until you get a good one. That's also terrible. What in the world? Okay, I guess this is going to be the best we're going to get. It keeps having these little air bubbles in like the feet and the elbows of the graduate, but like, I don't know what else to do. We've tried. Maybe these next ones will be less finicky because they're not negative space. Yeah, that one's beautiful. Those letters could be better. Yes, that's much better. Now I'm gonna try and get all the numbers I need on just this one stamper. They're not great, but they could be worse. And I just need another 2. There we go. Now this one, I'm gonna color the scroll in with white. You could do off-white or whatever color you like, but I just feel like that part should be colored. There, that looks great. That one's gonna have to dry though. All right, it's time for another layer of sticky. We're gonna put it on these 2 middle ones because these ones don't need any extra to go ahead and get their designs. This one I'm gonna wait because this is the one that this scroll is going on and I wanna make sure that's dry. And then we're gonna have to do this one, and this one's gonna be multiple steps. So we're gonna do that one separately as well. But these 2 first. That is a little dark on top of that green, but it is what it is. Not much we can do about that. I wonder if I should re-stamp it with a lighter color, maybe a white, but that seems weird. That one's good. Not quite centered, but that's hard. I'm gonna think about this and I'll let you know my decision after we get done with these other things, but let's go ahead and put the sticky over here on the thumb so we can get started with that one. So I'm gonna try and put this banner across the top, and I'm gonna try to make it go all the way across, but we're gonna see. We'll do what we can. All right, that looks like it goes all the way across. It does cover most of the paint, a little bit not over there, but that's okay because looking at it straight on, you'll never know. And now we just need to get these. I'm gonna try and do them straight. There we go. Class of 2026. That's looking good. That is a little bit too far to that side, but it is what it is. All right, let's put the sticky on this one. That's had enough time to dry. We'll get that ready to go and get this stuck on. And then I think I'm gonna do a couple little final touches, a little bit extra detail. So I will do all of that part off camera and then I'll come back and show you what we've come up with. Okay, so I did finish my stamping and then I put the Maniology aqua topper on them and dried that to protect my art, and then I final top coated with the Sèche Vive. As you know, it is my favorite top coat. But here are the nails. Let me show you each one of them up close and personal. I did add some extra. So for this one, I added these little like fireworks. Very simple addition, came out super cute. This one I did end up going over with the white for that cameo. Yes, the graduate cameo. I think that makes it easier to see. I don't mind how it looks. It's all right. So here I did add some stars around the jumping graduate just to enhance the celebratory nature. I didn't add anything additional to this one actually. I feel like it had plenty going on, and even though the cap is black, I think with the way everything looks, it still looks good and it still makes sense. And then this one I did go ahead and add a white graduation cap as well. I had to paint the back of it in black because it had these like highlight areas, and that's fine. And I did extend the lines a little bit over on this one to give it, you know, a reach all the way across because it was just kind of short there. It is unfortunate that the words aren't exactly centered, but I think overall it still looks good as well. So here is the full hand in all of its glory. Happy graduation to all of class of 2026. Guys, let me know, out of all of these amazing graduation nails, which one is your favorite?